Are you chasing after the right person or the wrong person? Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Daphney and I own a company called Fern Connections. I want to talk about something today. I want to talk about when people, when we're spending too much time trying to chase after the wrong person or trying to get the wrong people to like us. Or maybe they seem like they like us, but we're not really sure. So let me just say this. A lot of times there's all these people, let's say there's like 4 or 5 or 6 of them over here who they say some of the right things, they do some of the right things, but they just do enough. But they typically are the people we would go after, right? They look like the person, they kind of act like the person, but they're not really the person for you. So what I want to say is this, is that the more time you spend over here on these folks, you may be missing your person, right? And that person may be right in front of you. And the key is how do you know? How do you know if you're spending too much time on the wrong people versus finding the right person? And why do you keep missing the signs? Like, is it because they don't look like your typical person? Is it because, they're a little nerdy, they're, more intellectual, maybe they're high femme, whatever they are, they just aren't who you normally go after. So you just think to yourself, this is not my person, right? Well, let me tell y'all something. If you think about it this way, and this is for everybody, you can look over here and say, yes, this is how the typical person looks that I'm interested in, right? This could be my person over here. And so basically, what happens is that you try to get these folks to fit into what you're looking for, who you're looking for, because they look like they should be your person, right? However, the problem is that, if you think about it, and y'all know I'm not really into like lists, but I think we all have to have like some qualifiers. Let's just call them qualifiers, right? That say, these are the things that I'm looking for in a person. I'm looking for this person who has the same life goals. I'm looking for this person who has these inner qualities. And that's really where the difference comes in. So this person over here may not look like your typical type and may not be the person that your friends expect you or your family expects you to be with, right? But they have all the qualities of the kind of person that you should be with. And I just want to say this because so many people I hear say, I like them. I said, why? And they said, because they liked me first. I'm like, why would you just like somebody just because they liked you? Because my question is that, say for instance, you're on a dating app, someone, most of us have done this. I know I have. You've been on a dating app, somebody likes your profile, you semi-read their stuff, they read your stuff, honey, and then you say, okay, maybe, and then you have a few conversations and then, messaging back and forth to see if maybe this person works for me, or maybe you pick up the phone like I do, right? So the thing is that just because someone likes your profile, or they smile at you at the grocery store or wherever you are, doesn't mean they're the right person for you, right? So the key is how do you know the signs? The signs really are that if you have certain standards, you have like certain things that you're looking for in a long-term relationship, a long-term partner, then if those folks over there don't meet that, regardless of how they look on the outside and what they, saying, then they're not your people. So that's where I want you to focus, your attention, because we all only have like a certain amount of time to try to find our people, right? And it's a lot of work. We all know that. So let me do this. Let me recap really quickly. Instead of spending your quality time over here with these folks that you're not sure will work for you, spend your quality time on this person over here who may not look like your typical person, who may not be the person you normally date, right? But they have the qualities, they have the, similar life goals, and spend your time getting to know these folks, because the more time you spend over here with these other folks, the less time you really have to focus on finding your actual person. So let me just say this, that yes, sometimes it's kind of like flattering for more people to like hit on you and to be interested in you, but it's also can be pointless when they're not your person. So I would say instead of focusing on quantity, let's say it like that, honey, let's focus on quality over here so that we can find our long-term people or our long-term person.